Okay, let's look at exercise 18.2. Number 1, draw the straight line with the equation y equals to 1.5x. So in order for you to draw a graph, you have to, well, at least use a table to show the value of your x and y. So if you want to do that, well, you can write it in written form as well. If x is equals to 0, y is equals to 1.5 multiplied by 0, which is also equals to 0. So you can get one of the coordinates already, 0, 0. And then you can put the next number if you want to, and say that if x is equals to 1, y is equals to 1.5 multiplied by 1, so y is equals to 1.5. You can get your second coordinate, which is 1 and 1.5. This is your x value, this is your y value. X value, y value. So in other words, you can actually show this in a table so that it is easier to see and you don't need to write so many words. X, y. So draw a table, but if you can have 3 values, that is good. If you can have 2 values, that is sufficient. But 3 values is more accurate if you want to draw your line. So let's have the first value, which is when x is 0. Then you just have to assume and look here. Multiply by 0, 1.5 times 0 is 0. Same thing for 1, 1 is 1.5, 2 is 3. Because 1.5 times 2 is equals to 3. So plot all your coordinates. Your coordinates are like that, 0, 0, 1, 1.5, 2, 3. I like to plot those with the whole number so it is more accurate. So I'll just plot the first one, which is 0, 0, and the second one, which is 2, 3. These are the 2 points that I will plot instead of the second one, which is 1.5. I don't really like if it is a decimal place because I might get my graph wrong. All right, so as you can see, this is the graph that we are looking at. Every time you draw a graph, please label them. So if you have learned this already, you will know that, hey, if the gradient are the same, they are parallel. Parallel means that I can just copy this line and I can just paste, and the other line will be anywhere, the slant or the slope, they are the same. So the next line that they ask us to draw is y is equals to 1.5x, which is the same gradient, means it is parallel to this, plus 2.5. So if you understood this one here, this is your y-intercept. It means that this line should be this slanted and it passes through 2.5 on the y-axis. So that's it. All you need to do is just move it there. And this is your line. Y is equals to 1.5x plus 2.5. Well, if you think that, hey, maybe I need to follow the steps and draw it like a table, well, you can try it. Let's try to do it and for you to see 1.5x plus 2.5. So here we can try again, x and y. X is 0, y is 2.5, x is 1, y is 4, x is 2, y is 5.5. So these are the coordinates that we can get. So let's just draw it. So you can see 0, 2.5, this is one of your coordinates. 0, 2.5, got it. 1, 4, 1, 4, got it. 2, 5.5, 2, 5.5, got it. So everything is there. Okay, so it proves that all you need to do is just draw a parallel line. Okay, 1.5x minus 3 is here. All you need to do is just go through y-axis at 3. So I'm just going to highlight this for you. -3. The other one would be here. 2.5. So I can clearly state that this is y is equals to 1.5x minus 3. Because y-intercept is -3. Done. Done. Find the gradient of each line. So each line, you don't need to use the y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. You can actually immediately just say that this is the gradient 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, because all of them has the same gradient. Okay, that's what you see. Gradient for this one, 1.5. Gradient for this one, 1.5. Gradient for this one, 1.5. They're all the same. Same thing here. Find the gradient of the lines of this equation. Once you arrange them is in this format, y equals to mx plus c. You get your gradient already. So the first gradient you can see is 2. Second gradient, -2. Third gradient, 3. Fourth gradient, -3. All right. Below are the equations of 4 straight lines. Write down write down the letters of 2 parallel lines. The 2 parallel lines can be as long as they have the same gradient. Like you can see 4 and 4 same gradient. So I can say that A and C are parallel. Line that passes through 0, 10. Okay, how do I know this? Well, this is your y-intercept. Because remember, y-intercept means that when x is 0, y is equal to that number. So I need to look for my c. So it says here c is equal to 10. So only one is this one here. So A is my answer for this. 2 lines that passes through 0, -4. So I'm looking for y-intercept that is -4. 1, 2. So B and C. Although they don't have the same gradient, but they have the same y-intercept. A line with a negative gradient, all you need to do is look for a gradient that is negative. You can see here. This is the one that is a negative. So answer is B. And that's about it. For question number 4, the equation of a straight line is y equal to 6x minus 4. Find the equation of a line that's parallel to this and passes through the y-intercept of 0 or passes through the origin. You can see when x is 0, this is 0, it means that c is equal to 0. So I just need to write y is equal to same gradient parallel 6x. That's it. Well, you want to write plus 0 to you because the c is 0, but you're okay without it. Next one. Find the equation of a line parallel to this that passes through point 0, 8. It means that the y-intercept is 8. Just write the same gradient plus 8. Yeah. So this is the concept of using your y-intercept to determine your equation of a line. Find the gradients of the line with these equations. So you can see already the first one is 5, second one is 2, third one is -5, fourth one is -2. And then number 6, below are the equations of 5 lines. Which ones are parallel? So 2, 2. So these 2 are parallel for sure. Any more 2? No. And then find the other ones, -2, -2, -2. So these 3 are parallel. A and B are parallel. And B, D, and E are parallel because they have the same gradient. And that's it.